Welcome back to Kempire Radio. Oh, yes. So as I mentioned to you guys before, it's of course April Fool's, so I have to call some people and just prank them. So one of our listeners sent me, I'm guessing this is his mother's phone number. Children are so terrible. Well, what we're going to do, are you guys there, my What the Hell News crew and Felix?
We're here.
I'm here.
I need you guys to be very quiet when I do this phone call.
Mute.
I don't want to mute you guys because I want you to jump in.
Go on, them guys.
All right, so I'm going to pretend that she's won a prize to, to a trip somewhere, okay? I won't give you any other details, is what I'm going to say. Okay, hold on.
Hello?
Hi, is this Deborah Wilson?
Yes.
Hi, Deborah. This is Kemp from Kempire Radio. How are you?
Okay.
Deborah, you have won a special trip. Your name has been selected amongst our thousands and thousands of listeners. You've won a trip.
A trip from where?
Well, first of all, a trip to New York City. For two.
Mm-hmm.
Deborah, you don't sound excited.
I don't, because I'm trying to figure out where this come from.
Well, your name was entered into our contest, and we chose your name.
What contest?
Well, we had a contest here at Kempire Radio, here in New York City. Hello?
Yeah. Hello?
Where are you located, Deborah?
In Miami.
Have you ever been to New York City?
I done been there, but that been a couple of years ago.
Wouldn't you love to come back?
I would love to come back, yeah.
Well, this is your opportunity. You have won 2 tickets to Staten Island, New York.
Mm-hmm.
It's in New York City, but just not, in the actual Manhattan.
Yeah.
And we booked you at our Staten Island motel.
Mm-hmm.
And we had a special free ride on the Staten Island ferry.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever been on the Staten Island ferry?
No.
Well, this is going to be a trip to remember.
Okay, so what's the qualification?
There's no need for qualifications. You've won. Your name was entered. I believe your son, Corey Smith, actually entered your name into the contest. Are you going to take him with you?
Okay.
Are you going to take him with you?
Yes, I am.
Where is Corey?
Huh?
Where is Corey right now? Does he live with you or no?
No, he live in New York.
Oh. Well, he entered your name, and this is going to be a wonderful trip. Staten Island. Have you ever been to Staten Island, New York?
No. Are
you interested in going to Staten Island, New York? Because you do not sound one bit excited about this trip, and you're hurting my feelings.
Is this April Fool's?
What's April Fool's?
What's April Fool's?
I'm not familiar. I'm sorry.
It's not April. It's April Fool's Day.
Oh, you think it's a trick? No, Deborah. We don't play games here on Kempire Radio.
Mm-hmm.
Deborah.
What?
Look, I cannot believe I called you all the way from New York City, inviting you to my borough, Staten Island, for a free trip, all expense paid, including the Staten Island ferry, and you are just not giving me anything right now.
Damn! Huh?
Deborah.
What?
Can you act a little excited?
Because it's April Fool's Day. I don't want to get excited.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. We decided to allow you to win a trip on April Fool's Day.
Yeah.
Well, you know what, Deborah? Since you refuse to show any sort of excitement, we're going to just pick somebody else.
Well, you gonna take somebody else? Send me my ticket.
Deborah.
What?
Okay, are you? So you do want this trip to New York City?
Yes.
Okay, so like I said, you won 2 tickets to New York. We will we won't be able to fly you out though. Is that okay? So you'll have to come here. We'll pay for the hotel. Well, motel, not hotel. And it's a free ride on the ferry, so that should be no problem. All right.
Okay.
Deborah, you're hurting my feelings.
I'm waiting on the rest of the information. Tell me some more.
You want to know more about the trip? What it's going to include? Well,
yes.
We're going to invite you to Kempire Radio.
Okay.
Have you heard about Kempire Radio before?
No.
What, Deborah?
No, I haven't heard.
So, Deborah, you can lie to me and say, yeah, I think I heard of y'all before.
I haven't heard it.
You know what, Deborah? You.
So my son signed me up?
Your son, Corey Smith, was the name on the submission.
Oh, okay.
But he put your number and your name here, and you won.
Okay.
I think he felt like he wanted to give you an early Mother's Day gift, and he felt like Staten Island would be the perfect spot for you. Have you ever? You said you've never been to Staten Island. Well, Staten Island is known for a couple of major things. First of all, we're known for our city dump. We're also the city dump is if you've never been, it's a wonderful trip. When you go there, there's nothing but pigeons and all this stuff. It's really cool. You can actually see the city dump from from space. Also, I mean, of course, I mentioned to you our Staten Island ferry. It's only crashed 2 times. Only 2 times.
What?
Only 2 times.
And what else?
Huh?
I don't think I. And what else about this trip?
Well, let me think. What else is there? Oh, Staten Island. Do you mind if I ask your race?
My what?
Your ethnicity?
I'm black.
Okay, so that means you cannot go to the South Shore of Staten Island. You can only see on the North Shore when you come to visit.
Why?
Well, Staten Island is a little, you're from the South. You know how it goes, separate but equal.
I want a trip. I go anywhere I want to go.
Well, I'm trying to help you out, Deborah. I don't want you to, have a situation when you come here to Staten Island.
And I don't want that trip.
Oh, Deborah,
how
are you
about
telling me you don't want this trip anymore?
No.
Oh, Deborah.
No.
Well, we appreciate you, entertaining us here on Kempire Radio.
You need Jesus.
Deborah, I thank you. And I wish you a happy April Fool's.
Okay.
You know what, Deborah?
What?
I really do appreciate you and your lack of excitement at a free trip to Staten Island. Although it was a joke.
I know it was.
Deborah, look, I'm trying, okay? I'm trying to make my listeners' lives a little more entertaining. Okay, you could have played a little bit better, okay?
Okay.
Well, have a great night, Deborah.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye. Like, oh, yeah. Shout out to Deborah Wilson and Corey Smith. What you guys think about that one?
I go where I want to go.
I go where I want to go. Expression.
Look.
As soon as you mentioned the city dump, I was like, no airfare, you taking me to the dump? Nigga, is you crazy?
It took everything in my power not to burst out laughing.
You were good.
You need to use her. Record that and.
He
Make that a
oh, God. Guys, if you miss a moment of Kempire Radio, you miss a whole freaking lot.